Hey DMD family, welcome back to another Discs MD video. Bunky here, and today we're just going to do casual round here at Reformation Trail, disc golf course, my home course. Talk about the year that was and the year that's going to be. It's been a year about since I started the channel, so figure we just take some time and chat. We're going to do this Bedanza style. Just talking to the camera as I play around. Yes, relax. I know my channel isn't as big as Bedanza's. I don't disc golf as well as Bedanza. I'm not as good looking as Bedanza. And I don't have the killer mustache. Although, if I wanted to grow that mustache, I could. So you know what? If this video gets 100 likes, I'll grow the Bedanza mustache. Let's get it done. Anyway, let's get to it. Alright, hole number one. I got my new mic set up. I'm not using the clip. I'm using a boom mic now that I have on my phone, so we'll see how this goes. 439 feet, about 50 feet downhill, way down there by the retention pond. Mockingbird. Oh yeah, out. Let's see. So, let's get on this side. The sun's on that side. Plus, this side's my better side anyway, I think. So, it's been a year, a little under a year, since I've started my channel. And, am I about 925 subscribers, close to 90 videos? I mean, I think I'm where I should be. I think I'm where I wanted to be. I mean, I'm not going to measure success by subscribers. I don't want to get into that game. I'm 50, close to retirement. This is something I want to do in retirement. Do I want to make money at it? Sure. Anybody who wants to make money at it, but am I driven by a desire to be world renowned and rich off of this? No, that's not why I do it. I do it because I love the game and I love the sport. So, I mean, I guess that goes back to why I started this channel, and it all started from right there. I'm a sports guy. I love sports. I'm a coach. I love coaching. So when I find a sport that I'm passionate about, I want to coach it. I want to market it. I want to grow it. I want it to be better. I want it to be bigger. So when I found disc golf, I mean, that's what I was all about, getting it bigger and better and helping it to grow. I mean, I know I'm not the best at this. I'm not the best YouTuber. This is probably one of the better drives I've had, really, honestly. I think I'm right at Circle's Edge, maybe 35 feet. I haven't warmed up putting yet. This is all cold, so. Didn't do any warm-ups, just came out and started playing. Hit the basket. Alright, that's a part of the start. Let's go on to hole two. I mean, I really don't know what I want to get out of this video. I mean, I just kind of want to convey my heart to you guys and where I am and where I want to be. I don't know. It's just one of those things that you feel small time, you feel insignificant. I mean, again, 900 of you have subscribed to this channel, and that blows my mind. But then I think about Bedanza and Robbie C and Overthrow, who have tens of thousands of subscribers, and then I think like, is this what I'm supposed to be doing? We're gonna throw a bayonet here. It's about 530 feet that way down by the stream, just straight out and long. Farther right than I want to be, but it's pretty far down there. So, I mean, I think it is. Like I said, I've never been about chasing subscribers, and just because I don't have 1,000 subscribers after a year doesn't mean I shouldn't be doing it. The measure of whether I should be doing this or not is, do I feel like I'm making a difference? Because that's what I want to do. I want to make a difference. Again, it's not about making money, it's not about prestige, it's not about subscribers, it's about making a difference. So, am I making a difference? That can be argued. How much of a difference I'm making, it kind of matters to me. And you know, we'll talk through some of the opportunities that I may have with the channel and outside of the channel, because I don't want this YouTube channel to be the only thing that I'm doing. I want it to be something that I'm doing, but not the only thing. All right, here we are. I think I hit this tree right here. This cage anyway, because I'm sitting right next to it, and the basket's, you know, right down in there. Guess I'm about a good 150 out or so. Gonna throw my blue bonnet. There's a road right here. Gonna throw my blue bonnet up. That'll. That should be good for the birdie. Let's go get it. I mean, it's probably loud right here, but I guess that's a good conversation for us to have right now. What do I want this channel to be? These are thorns. And that's the birdie. And the answer to that question is, I don't know. Bedanza talked about this in one of his videos, right? You have those guys that want their channel to be a source of income to their store. You have guys that want it to be a channeling of people to their coaching. And then you have guys that just want to be entertainers. I see myself as all three of those. Is that a possibility? I mean, I guess if I have to relate myself to someone in YouTube, I think that I identify most with Robbie C. Like, I'm that quirky, like to have fun type of personality. Try to be funny, like to entertain people. But I'm a coach. Like I said, I've been coaching softball. If you know my channel, I've been coaching softball for almost 2 decades. But I also want to open a store, right? So I want to do all three. Is there space to do that? I mean, the question then becomes, where's the market in YouTube right now? And Bedanza seems to think there's a gap for somebody that just wants to show people what they're doing, how they're playing, going through the tournaments, showing the progression, and I agree with him, and I want to do that. I think when I first started this channel, that was my intention, to be somebody just to show people, to encourage, right? To be an encourager. Encourage people that, hey, even if you're a layman, even if you're 50 years old, even if you're a family man and have 4 kids, you can play the sport and get better at it and be competitive and have a lot of fun at it. So maybe that's where I sit. 327 feet, straight down there. Low ceiling at the beginning here. I'm gonna throw my curl. Yeah, that'll work. So I think that's what I need to do this year, is really find where I settle within the community. And it's tough. I mean, I know I'm a nobody, right? I know that nobody knows me. I know that nobody cares about what I do really in the grand scheme of things. I mean, you have your guys like Trevor and Hunter and Robbie C and Josh who have been doing it for a while, right? They came in when it was new and fresh, and they were the forerunners of the big YouTube boom with disc golf. So they sort of established themselves early. Then you have your guys like Bedanza and all the pros who have name recognition and notoriety, or no pros, right? So they get a draw. Me, I'm just a dad of 4 kids who loves disc golf and wants to play. So finding where I fit in all of it, it's going to be tough. And we'll see how it goes. Again, one of my better drives. Bedanza talked about this. How do you have low ceiling power, right? He's talking about low ceiling 400 power. I'm talking about low 340 power. I mean, low ceiling 340 power. Did I say low ceiling? Anyway, it's tough to talk and disc golf at the same time. Okay, probably about 90 feet out here. Man, didn't even get that a chance. Let's try again. That's better. Ah, so close. So what do I plan on doing? I mean, honestly, that's really up to you. Another par. What do you want to see? What do you want from your content creators? What do you want from this space? I mean, there's 900 of you, or 925 of you that have subscribed. A couple more that probably watched and haven't subscribed. And if you're one of those, go ahead and subscribe. Take a second right now. It's fast. It's free. It's right down there. It helps the channel. It helps me continue to do what I want to do. In the grand scheme of things, really, again, the success or failure of this channel isn't up to me. It's up to you. I'll keep putting out the content. I'll listen to you. What people like, I'll keep doing, right? Viewers up, then obviously people like that, and I'll keep doing it. Yeah, I mean, that's as far as what I want from the channel. I want to make a difference. I want to influence people in this game. I want to grow the game. I want to make it more popular. I want to make it more populated, and I want to make people that play the game love it more and better at it. So that's what I want to do with this channel, and whatever it takes to do that, that's what I'm going to do. I mean, Josh from Overthrow is coaching me now. Hi, Josh. How you doing? And I've struck up a relationship, an online relationship with him. But I know that Josh is somebody that I would hang out with on a regular basis if we lived near each other. And as a matter of fact, I told him, sorry, I'm coming down this spring. We're going to go out and play around. Hopefully, we can get that happening. I don't know if we'll do video or not. I don't want it to be all about content with him. And then I know he probably gets enough of that. But anyway, Josh could be, somebody I can bounce ideas off of and, help them out and see where that goes. Do some other collabs. I mean, last year at this time, I did a walkthrough video of introducing myself to you all. And one of the things over the pie in the sky is play around with Robbie C, play around with the guys at Foundation. But now, a year later, that seems kind of plausible. It seems that I'm in a position to where maybe I can call them up and say, hey, can I come down and play around and hang out and bounce some ideas off of you? I'm a new creator in the space and want to grow disc golf, and those guys are the veterans and the ones that we're going to learn from. So who knows, maybe you'll see that soon. So we're 246 feet way uphill here, straight in front of you, right there I think it is. Just a massive hyzer up to the right and let it fade back to the left. Gonna throw my Mad Cat here. Yeah, that'll do. Probably a 35 footer. More than 35 feet. Anyway, so I mean, I know there's a ton of disc golf content creators out there and small time ones, that really aren't well known, but better known than me. Not as well known as the big ones. Is there space for all of us? I would assume so. I don't know. I consume a lot of YouTube disc golf content. So I don't know about you, but maybe you can drop that in the comments below where you get most of your content from and how much you watch me. Again, probably like a 45 footer or so uphill. So close. Another par. Let's go on to 5. By the way, have you guys used these Disc Raptors yet? Not a sponsor, but I got one a little while ago. Love these things, especially in the rain and the mud. Gets the wetness and the mud off really nicely. I just stuck this one in the mud up there. This comes in handy. Disc Raptor. All right, 288 feet through a lot of junk straight up through there. You probably should be able to see the basket right up in through here, I think. That's another whole aspect of this, like the business aspect. Like I'm not a businessman. So, what is it going to take for me to learn that and creating a brand? And what do I do outside of YouTube is the other question. What do I want to do there? So picking the brain of people who have already been there and paved the way for that would probably behoove me to, learn from them, because I'm not going to do it by myself, let me tell you. All right, Mockingbird, let's see how far up we can get. A lot of trees to get through here. I found 2 of them. Let's go get it. I don't know how I'm getting out of this mess. Maybe a little patent pending. You see the basket, right? It's right up there. Oh, that'll do. That'll get me the par. So that gets into the conversation is what's outside of YouTube? There's really two avenues that I see myself going into outside of YouTube. One is coaching, because I am a coach. It's just in my nature. It's what I love to do. And the other is the business side of it, the merchandising side of it. I have a brand that I'm trying to build and improve upon. New logo coming out soon. And, get into swag and discs, and I want to get back into dyeing discs. So, coaching is probably the first point of emphasis besides the YouTube channel. So that's over the next year, that's probably where I'm going to spend a lot of my time. And I get it. A lot of you sitting there saying, you're an 864 rated player. How can you coach? Well, there's a lot of people that don't play the sport well that coach it really well. Just because you don't have the talent doesn't mean you don't have the understanding. And I'm 50 years old. So can't compare me to a 30-year-old that's in their prime. I think I'm doing fairly well for a 50-year-old. But anyway, again, I understand sports. I understand how the body functions. I understand the physics behind sports somewhat and how it operates. So, my sports IQ is fairly high. I've just been part of sports my entire life and have done a lot within the sporting sphere, right? And coaching is just something that I love to do. So, who will I coach? It's a good point. If anybody's out there wants to give me a shot, that's a par. I'm open. I've learned a lot. I know a lot. And I have people behind me that help support me, that if I don't know something, they will. And they've already told me, hey, look, if you have a question and you need to know something, come to me and we'll work it out. So if you're watching this and you want to take a chance, hit me up. Let's see what we can do. But kids, I want to coach kids. I'm starting a program here at the school this spring. So it's going to start as a clinic and then build and grow. I want to work with Corey Sargent, who does a lot of good around in Harford County to grow the game here for the kids. I want to see it in high schools. I know he's got a program over at Falston, and he's working on some other things as well. So I want to start playing them, and I want to start bringing visibility to this game within that community to have the kids excited, because they're the future of the sport, right? If you depend on us, the sport's going to die. We have to pass that on to somebody else. So the kids are the most important part of this endeavor to me. So coaching them is a priority for me. All right, hole 6, about 200 feet. I've been playing this hole really well lately. More than not, I'm getting up close to the basket, playing with my Mockingbird. 200 feet, 40 feet uphill. Lot to get through. Not very tight lanes in our wooded holes. 5, 6, and 8. Very, very tight lines here. All right, not one of my better shots, but we should be able to save par from there. I'm going to throw one more, my BB6. Yeah, that one's up there. We'll play my Mockingbird, though. Yeah, so coaching's, on my big to-do list. And my priority after that is opening up a store. But before that, I want to get a course in Stewartstown. If you were watching this and you know people in Stewartstown or Shrewsbury or New Freedom that are in the government sector, let's get in touch with them. In Stewartstown, I have to drive 25 minutes to get to a course. To me, that's not acceptable. Everybody should have a course within 15 minutes of them. 20 tops. So let's get a course in Stewartstown, Shrewsbury, and New Freedom. And I'm dedicated to doing that. I've talked to two groups in Stewartstown. Both have shot me down, but I'm not stopping. I'm going to keep going. I want a course. So getting a course put in my hometown or close to my hometown is a priority for me. And then once that happens, opening a shop, you know, getting my brand out there. Those are the other things that I want to do outside of the YouTube channel. All right, nearly impossible to film on this hill. Sorry. My disc is right here and the basket is over here. But a little patent pending, maybe. I don't know. Try to be legal here. A lot of thorns here too. We got some work to do. Hit it and go left. Probably 25 footer. Okay. Left myself some work. All right, what are we sitting at 1 down right now? 4 down is where I want to be. That's going to be tough. Let's go. So I guess that brings us to the last thing that I want to discuss in this video with the 3 holes left. Probably won't. Sorry, see the top of my head there. I need a cameraman. I'm terrible at this. It's professionally. You know, what do I want to accomplish in the game itself as a player? And I just want to get better. What are my goals this year? Well, let's talk about that. Can you see the basket right there? Okay, little sneaky left-hander's gap to the left, out and around. Forehanders have a right-handed hyzer. Lefties have a left-handed hyzer. Easy hole, 120 feet. This should be a birdie every time we play it. Right up underneath the basket. So where do I want to be? Well, where was I? MA3 this past year. How did I do? 1-1. Played in, I think, 11 sanctioned events. Again, I have a family, 4 kids. 1 just got married this year, so I'm not going to play 20 events a year. If I play 10, I'm happy. But I'm stepping up to MA40 this year, and I think that is a step up. MA40, I think, is more along the lines of MA2 than MA3. So this year, I'm going to play MA40. What do I want to do? I want to compete, and I want to win an event in MA40 in 2024. Do I think that's going to be easy? No, because I know the guys that play MA40 in my area, and they're good. They're very good. Do I think I can win? Yes. Am I going to win? I don't know, but I'm going to try my hardest. And how am I going to do that? Let's talk about that on next hole. Well, to tell you, the first thing I'm going to do is keep getting coached by Josh, because he has done this to my game. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to try my best to get down there a couple times this year to do personal one-on-one sessions, because I think that will help me the most. Maybe have him play around with me and coach me through a round as well, because I think that's going to help a lot. But I'm just going to keep grinding. And if you've watched my channel and if you know me, that's what I do. I grind. I get better. I put in the effort. I put in the work. My wife is a saint. She puts up with this. I know she doesn't prefer it, but she knows my love for it, my passion for it, and she supports me in that, and I love her for it. But I put in a lot of work, and I'm going to continue to do that, because what's my end goal? I want to be pro, and I want to compete in pro-level events. So, and again, let me throw this, and then we'll talk up to the next basket, and 9 is just going to be a play hole. We'll be done chatting after that. 288 feet up through that mess that you see right in front of you. Got to get out of the woods. Next to the playground is the basket, 288 feet, but it plays a lot longer than that, and this is a par 4. It's eagleable, but you have to hit a perfect line to eagle it. So, fairly easy birdie, but also easy to bogey if you hit something early. Anyway, here we go. Mockingbird. That's pretty much where you want to land to get the birdie. So, and again, you'll profit from that, because what I wanted, and this, we're back, circle around to the beginning. That's what I wanted this channel to be about. An encouragement to other people, my progress in the game, showing that you can do this. No matter your age, no matter your status, if you have a family, if you're single, if you're young, if you're old,
you put the work in and you love it, you can succeed. You can do well at this game. And you'll see that. You'll see my work. You'll see what I'm doing. You'll see how I'm improving. I'll show you what I'm doing to improve, and then I'll show you how it is improving my game. I mean, that's what I want this to be about. You guys need to talk to me. Let me know what you want, what you don't want, what's good, what's bad. Talk to me about the game. Talk to me about your successes and your failures and where you want to be. And let's have a conversation. I've said that from day one. Use the comments. Let's talk. I want to talk about the game. With all the work that I'm doing on my forehand, I don't think I've used one here today. Well, I can't say that now. Forehand out the gap, hopefully. That should get me to 3 under. I just want to take time right now to thank you, because if you're still watching, you're dedicated to this channel, because I know this is long. But I think it's something that I wanted to do and that I had to do. And I hope you found it as beneficial as I did to get us started on this new year of YouTube and Discs MD Disc Golf. I hope this is something that you want to continue to see and you'll continue to support. Again, 900 of you, sorry, the lighting is terrible. 900 of you subscribing to this channel and wanting to see me is just humbling. And I can't ever thank you enough. Tell your friends, tell your family, if you know people that are interested in the sport, or not even interested in the sport, just know about the sport and wonder what it's all about, send them here. Let's get them in. Let's get them watching. Let's get them involved. Let's get them started. Buy them a starter set. Get them out on the course. Let them throw a disc. Let's build the game. Let's build the sport. Let's get better at it, you and me together. And let's go see if we can tie my course record of 4 under real quick. It would pull 9. Okay, about a 40-footer here to finish up. There we go. Unfortunately, player B does not count, so we'll have to settle with the 3 under. It's usually what I shoot here, about 3 under. Anyway, there you have it. Thank you. I just want to say thank you, because it means the world to me that you would pay attention to me. Some 50-year-old dad of 4 in the middle of nowhere in PA gets a gumption to create a YouTube channel because of his passion for disc golf from the Power Disc Golf Academy. That's where the passion came from. We didn't even talk about Power Disc Golf Academy and Lone Star. That'll be in another one. But thank you. Thank you for coming along. Thank you for entrusting your time to me. And my promise to you, that is, as long as this channel is up and running, I will give you the very best content that I can give you. And I'll do whatever I can to give you that content. So continue putting your trust in me, and I'll continue to hopefully warrant that trust. Thank you again. Thank you for coming along. Let's see where this year brings us. I'm very excited to see where this year takes me in disc golf. So until next time, enjoy the journey. Here's your verse of the day.